Hey Leo, I hope all is well. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so very much for being here. If you are new here and you've just found me, welcome. If you are returning, I am very grateful to have your love, your support. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and see what Leo placements need to know at this time. Various messages could pop out to me. This is not necessarily one big story. Take the parts that resonate, leave what does not resonate. If you are cross-watching for a Leo, chances are there could be messages in this reading for you. Please use your discernment when you are watching the tarot. Okay, we're going to be grabbing a few cards from the Situations Oracles, and we are going to be getting into the tarot, additional messages, and whatever else, okay? Messages for Leo. I hope all is well. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday. We are midweek already. Crazy. Let's see. Messages for Leo. Tell me about Leo. What does Leo need to know at this time? We have the ship cutting ties, the shock in the reverse. Okay. So, separation. Soulmate in the reverse. Some of you are going for a breakup, a disconnect. You could have spoken about marriage or long-term commitment with somebody at one point. Tell me about shock in the reverse. Cupid's arrow. Talking in the reverse. I'm getting a very, hold on. Old school in the reverse. Leo, this is quite specific, but I'm kind of getting that people around you anticipated you moving on from someone. So this is kind of giving an energy of somebody or people around you not feeling like a relationship is going to last for you. That, I don't know how you're going to take that message. Grounding, stability, security. There's kind of like an energy of people around you looking at a person that you're with as if, okay, these two people are not gelling, or these two people are so much apart, so different, or there's something here where these two people don't seem to blend. Like there was some sort of opinion of a relationship and the inevitable is now happening. Yeah. People are not surprised that you're moving away from someone. Let's grab some tarot to see that. This is a bit like, I don't know, quite specific. Tell me about this for Leo. It's like somebody or people around you may have felt like a relationship was not going to last. But at the time when you was connected to somebody, the sun is in the reverse, the 9 of Wands. It's like people anticipated some sort of inevitable ending. I mean, this could be you, that deep down in the back of your head, you questioned whether something was going to work and it isn't. People aren't shocked about this. There's something here that's very predictable about a connection ending. Whether this is one person around you, a group of people, like there's an ending. Okay. The Queen of Swords. 9 of Cups in the reverse. You don't like how someone speaks to you. There's like an element of somebody making you feel small or condescending in a way. This could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be that sign though. With the 5 of Swords, you could feel like somebody's mean, nasty. This could be the reason for the breakup. You haven't been happy for a while. And it's almost like setting yourself free from an individual who you feel like is either controlling or mean. This could be a feminine energy for some of you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Hermit in the reverse. There could have been somebody who told you that somebody wasn't right for you as well. And it's kind of like the energy, well, let Leo do what makes them happy. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, an earth sign. Yeah. Four of Wands is in the reverse. Some of you could even be stacking your money to move or to distance from a relationship here. There's some sort of preparation that's going into some sort of separation. And once you make this move, it's kind of like there's no going back. You could feel like somebody is a user, or somebody only wanted you for money, or there was something here about somebody draining you. You didn't see this in the past, and this may have been foreseen with people around you. Like, you could have got like an inkling that people around you were advising you otherwise, to kind of like give it some more time, or this person is not right for you in some way, shape or form, with the Judgment card. I have Wands. If you got into a connection quite quickly, Leo, I see you making a lot more slower, calculated decisions moving forward. Some of you might be marking this up as some sort of lesson, especially if you did get into some sort of relationship quite quickly here. Your moves moving forward, moving on from this, is going to be more calculated. Like, you're really going to be using your discernment, and we hear that a lot in tarot, but there's something about you really slowing down to think about your next moves, to think about your choices, a lot more methodical. You may have got swept up in something only to realize that somebody just isn't for you here. Three of Cups in the reverse. You could have found out that somebody's for the streets. You wasted your time on someone. Someone's messy here. Six of Cups. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody gossips. Somebody could also be spreading rumors about your past. So be careful with that. What is this? Gossip energy. High Priestess. If you thought that your secrets were between you and a person, that is absolutely not true. Somebody chats your business. They chat your business more than what they chat their own. That's usually the way that it goes. You ever been around someone, Leo, and all they talk about is other people? You don't really know much about them or their business or what may not be going right for them. But, oh, they got a lot to say about everybody else. Everybody else's business is at the forefront. Their business is behind closed doors. This is the individual, okay, that you're dealing with. You woke up to the fact that somebody's been talking about you, or they have. This is confirmation that they have been talking about you. And this could be the energy that you are getting out of the way of. This is the person that you're leaving behind. The Moon in the reverse. Yeah, someone's been talking about your secrets. This is not somebody who you can confide in. Somebody's very careless with their tongue. This could be somebody who's talking about your money situation, how you don't have it to give. If you're a masculine, this is a woman who is talking about how you provide for her, how you can't provide. And this could be somebody who was very controlling where it comes to wanting you to do this, wanting you to, very selfish. You could feel like this person drained you. Now, this could be finances, this could be energy, but it's like, not only were they kind of like controlling, wanting you to do X, Y, Z for them, but behind all of that, they would go to their friends or people around you, or this is what they're doing now, and talk about how poor you was investing, how you didn't have money for this, you can't even do that, especially if this is a feminine. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You ain't it. You ain't this. This could have been somebody who was even talking about breaking up with you behind the scenes. They were telling everybody else but you. That's the issue with this person. Somebody chats so much to other people, but the person who they're dealing with, i.e. you possibly didn't even know they felt this way, but you sense something and you're moving away. If you are moving away from someone, you've stopped thinking, you're going to start to act, you're going to start to do. You're not procrastinating, you ain't second guessing. That is absolutely the right thing to do. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Some of you are dealing with a earth sign. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Those are the signs that I see. Could be any sign though. Fire sign as well. The Sun in the reverse. That's your energy. Page of Wands. Some of you are onto a new beginning. Queen of Cups. Moving forward, don't allow anybody to, King of Wands is in the reverse. Don't allow anybody to strip you of your confidence or your power where it comes to choosing for yourself. Because this might even put you off, because I don't know if somebody may have dissuaded you to get into a connection with somebody. And okay, it's gone wrong or something hasn't worked out here. I do feel like there was some sort of advice around something, or people in their heads, they may not have even articulated it to you that they didn't think that this relationship was going to work for you. Lo and behold, something is not working. Okay, you possibly gave it a try here, Leo. Now, I do see, after being severely unhappy here, possibly feeling like, you know, something wasn't the way that you thought it would be. There's a new beginning here. I see you getting your spark back, most definitely. Moving forward, don't allow anybody's poor advice to throw you off anything that you're going to be getting into in the future. This is kind of like the energy that I'm getting here of you really slowing down to be methodical about next steps, especially moving forward where it comes to new love. I do feel like your type could have changed. So I don't know who you've been dealing with, but there's definitely something here about you reevaluating the type of person that maybe you went for in the past. And maybe now you are looking for somebody who more so wears their heart on their sleeve, somebody who's a little bit more kind, sensitive, giving, you know? Because I feel like whoever this was that you crossed paths with here, there was a cold, detached element, very selfish element to this person that you didn't quite like. And I do feel like you're meeting somebody very softer moving forward into the future. Just don't allow any bitter ex, or don't allow the opinions of other people and the people who are chatting behind the scenes, whether that's friends, family, to throw you off the decision that you're going to make. The key thing here, Leo, is to trust yourself despite having made a poor choice in the past, because I do feel like you're moving forward with a lot more experience with this choice that you're going to be coming up against. I do feel like you're going to be talking to a water sign, or there's a water sign that you could be very attracted to here. This person is intriguing you, or they will be. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay? Don't allow no ex from the past to come mess up your new thing either. Have boundaries, okay? One second, I'll be right back. I'm just going to pause for a sec. Hi, Leo. Sorry about that. I just remembered I had to do something. Okay, let's see. Let's pull you a main spread, Leo. Only take the messages that resonate for you. Let's see. Messages for Leo. Tell me about Leo. Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Fool in the reverse. Some of you have really been kicking yourself regarding a ending. Some of you could be struggling to be optimistic here. Sun in the reverse comes out again, and it flipped out in the reverse. You're not happy, Leo. Wheel of Fortune. There's a change. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance. Leo, I don't know if this is you, Because if this is not your energy, please do flip it, right? I do feel an energy of somebody struggling to move on from something or move forward. Now, I do also feel like there's a niggling feeling that you have that people are talking about you behind your back. Now, this could be going on to the first spread that I got, where you did have some sort of partner that you could be disconnecting from. There is somebody that is talking about you. I see it. But there's something about you being quite bothered about that, or someone's quite bothered or almost paranoid about what's being said behind your back or behind someone's back. Some of you want some sort of rumors to stop, or people behind the scenes talking about a certain situation. It could be driving you a little bit. It's not helping you. So it's almost like people keeping on bringing up something and you want to be done with it. And it's like, well, when are people going to stop asking me about this? When are people going to stop talking to me about this? When are people going to stop talking about this? Like, you could even feel humiliated about a situation that didn't go in your favor. And it's like, it's almost like the energy of people around you not wanting you to forget something, or people around you not allowing you to heal in peace. For some of you, you're putting on some sort of brave face or a front that you're good, you're happy. And I'm not saying that you're not getting on with things, because I do see some sort of movement to get on with things. I do see a change here, by the way. There's some sort of big shift where it comes to how you feel about a certain situation. But I feel like there's an undertone of sadness here that you constantly think about, Leo. You could be thinking about the past a lot. And I kind of get the energy of you being stuck. Someone's stuck on the past. But not stuck in a way like, you keep wanting... Some of you could be wanting to change something of the past, but it's kind of like you're not stuck in terms of not wanting to move forward. It's like you're stuck because you can't. Like, there's something here about you being reminded about it, or someone won't let you... I don't know, like there's an energy here of people talking about you. It's like you're trying to heal. You're trying to lay low, and you feel like you're not successful in getting over something because something's repetitive. Strength card in the reverse. Your energies are in the reverse, Leo, which isn't good. This doesn't look good. Strength card in the reverse with the Sun card in the reverse. The Moon. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups has come out again for you, Leo. I do feel like you have a water sign in your energy that you could be wanting to go towards. But it's after something not working out. Like, something has not worked out. Or flip it if you need to. This is kind of giving that this is your energy. Who's this person here? Six of Swords. Two of Cups. Magician in the reverse. You may feel like you don't have the means right now to manifest this with this person, some sort of connection here. You could feel like there's too much going on and you need to kind of work on things that may not be working for you in order to move on from something here. It's like you feel like some sort of groundwork needs to be done first before you move forward. Some of you could be not having a great time at work as well. That could be like an issue as well for you. Tell me about these rumors. Page of Pentacles. The Judgment in the reverse. The Empress. Something about a pregnancy, a child. You may be moving on from being pessimistic about a past situation where there was a child, a pregnancy involved as well. Some sort of decision that maybe you questioned in the past here. Eight of Cups. There's definitely a need for you to offload some sort of, you know, feeling of anxiety and worry. I do feel like there's a lot of stress here, Leo, that you are feeling quite strongly. Possibly sadness, regrets of the past that you're really trying to push through and get over. It's like a reevaluation period, Leo, of how you're moving forward. But there's definitely an energy of, you know, people around you may not be wanting you to forget something of the past, or people keep talking about it, or there's kind of like an energy of you wanting people to just be quiet. Like, don't talk about it. And you'll be surprised, you know, you'll be surprised how many people bring up the same thing after going through something. And I will say, like, you can't control other people's way that they kind of speak around you, or things that they choose to do. It shows you a lot about the characters that are around you, I will say that much. But it's like, you know, that you need to develop quite a thick skin where it comes to somebody maybe bringing up a certain topic, or bringing up a person who maybe you don't want to talk about. And you know, it's difficult because you can't control somebody asking you about another person. You can't control somebody gossiping behind the scenes. Oh, did you hear what happened to Leo? Well, Leo did that and now Leo's doing this. You could feel like there's always little whispers behind the scenes, and it could be making you reevaluate the group of people that maybe you're around. Some of you could be a little bit more quiet at this time because of it. And I don't think that's a bad thing, especially if you are trying to push forward. At the end of the day, you need to do what you need to do, Leo, in order to move forward. And if that means distancing from people who are putting you in a space where they are not allowing you to do the work, because you'll be surprised how unaware some people are of bringing up or rehashing out traumas that we are trying to move forward from. It happens a lot. It does happen a lot. Some people are not very aware, you know, until they go through something themselves that makes them aware of the position that maybe, you know, you might be in, or somebody who's going through some sort of trauma could be in. Last cards here. Chariot, moving forward. Seven of Wands. And if there was like an energy here, yeah, the Five of Cups with the Devil. You can't get away from something. It's almost like you feel like something's got you in a chokehold. Could be a Capricorn that keeps talking about this. A Cancer. Like, if you was in a position here where maybe you feel like you've had to explain yourself or talk about it when you don't really want to, or something, I see you definitely loosening the grip on that, because you're realizing that something that is being repeated is not making you feel good. But it could be helping you to wake up to the individuals that you have around you, and the support that you have around you, and the lack thereof in certain instances with certain people that you could be dealing with as well. Don't let it get you down, because I do see there's a Leo here that's feeling quite down in the dumps. And I feel like it's over an ending, over a decision that maybe you feel was not the best for you, but people won't allow you to forget. Sometimes people can hold us back by repeating a decision, a choice, a thing of the past that we are trying to heal from. Like, it's kind of like giving that energy of somebody won't let you forget it. And it could be like a friend. It's giving friend. It's giving like people around you. And these could be people that you really enjoyed being around at one point. But there's just something about you wanting to detach from something here. And people around you not allowing you to do so. Just through repeating or just through circulating certain information. You're not happy. Your energy's in the reverse. Don't feel the need to explain yourself either, or defend yourself as well, because some of you could be giving up that need to feel like you got to say something. Let people chat. Let people chat. If it means you going in your corner and allowing them to do whatever they want to do, you know, it gets pretty boring when people continue to talk about someone when that person ain't even around anymore. They have nothing to do with it anymore. What are we here talking about? You know? Putting it into perspective. Okay, let's see what else. These are the What's Tea cards. Let's see what comes out for you. Messages for Leo from the What's Tea. Fake flexing. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. I do feel like you do have somebody in your energy who is very superficial. This could have been somebody who was living off of you, Leo. Or they like to do this. They pretend it's theirs and they didn't get it, basically. Karmic friends. I am telling you. A lot of you are realizing something about people around you. Or this could be somebody that is connected to you. Flip it if you need to. You could be realizing that you're around a lot of fakery. Okay, you could be calling people out in terms of, you know, them being false towards you, or you're just waking up to it, Leo. I see a definite energy of you waking up to some sort of friendship group or integrity of people around you that maybe you once felt had your back. Spiritual hater in the reverse. An offer. Messages for Leo. Haunted. I'm telling you, memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. What does this say, Leo? What have we been talking about? I can't believe this has come out like this. People around you, you're realizing that they may not be that great for you in terms of just calling them a friend, you know, calling them somebody who you can roll with or whatever have you. I feel like there's people around you who are false that you're realizing aren't for you because they ain't letting you forget something. You're reliving an experience. You're being haunted around. And I hope that makes sense to you. It's like people want to continue reminding you of some sort of past way of being or who you used to be. No facts. Never has the facts. Makes it up and lies. Child services in the reverse. Dirty offer in the reverse, which is interesting because an offer is in the upright up here. Drama starter in the reverse. What's an offer here for Leo? What is the offer for Leo? Shine. Your light irritates their demons. I see that there's a Leo here who's ascending, moving on, is at the bottom of the deck. Thank you. Next. Leo, I see a massive energy around you. This is really focused on you and something that you've been through here. And you really waking up to who has your back the most, okay? Let me just say that people who are for you, people who are in your corner, ain't gonna put you through, you know, prolonged trauma of laughing behind your back, you know, talking about a situation that is actually, you know, something that is true life for you, but they are taking it as some sort of entertainment for them. That's not a friend. people who gossip about you behind your back, people who spread rumors behind your back. They ain't your people. People who see that you may have gone through something, but yet continuously want to talk about those things, repeat those things, have you not forget those things. They see that you're trying to move on from those things, but yet they still want to talk about this. And did you hear what Leo did there? And did you hear that? Oh, Leo's trying to do this different. And Leo's trying to... Like, people need to stop talking about you. And I feel like you're getting tired of the opinions of other people. People whispering behind the scenes. And I don't know whether this is even being said to your face, to be honest. But you're feeling the energy. I feel like there's an ascension that you're trying to do. There's changes that you're trying to make, Leo. There's a reform that you're trying to have happen for you in your life. And I don't feel like you are around the most supportive people. I do feel like there's an energy here of people around you maybe holding on to a past version of yourself. And I definitely feel like you really need to push through that adversity. I see a Leo here who is really trying to mature and move forward. And when I say that, there's an ascension going on. There is a need for you to grab hold of more, a need for you to push forward into the new. Because I feel like there's definitely an energy of you trying to change your life in a way and move on from something that may have been quite traumatic for you. But, you know, just be aware of the company that you keep, because that could be the problem where it comes to you not being able to purge something out of your energy fully. Don't be afraid to tell somebody that you need to stop. Don't be afraid to sit there when somebody comes to you about something that maybe you don't really want to talk about on that day, and say to them, I don't want to do that today. I'm turning over a page. I don't want to speak about it. Because I just feel like there's some sort of reoccurring topic or some sort of reoccurring something. Like your business just could just be broadcast. Everything that you do could just be out there. I don't know if you used to be very popular here or you used to talk a lot about what you've got going on here, Leo. But it's almost like, I don't know if people have just decided that your life and your information is like a free-for-all, where it's okay to put it on a pedestal in a way. It's okay to just, you know, broadcast everything about Leo's life. Like, it's not okay anymore for this Leo. And you're waking up to the people who you can trust. And there may be an energy of you cutting a lot of people off. Because some of which the information that people are spreading might not even be based on truth. You could have people around you with no facts being here, have no leg to stand on. No business talking about your business in the streets, but they're doing it anyway. Be aware of the company that you keep. And I do feel like some sort of energy of people around you is being replaced by a lighter energy, possibly a more ascended energy, a spiritual energy. Some of you could be praying for a reprieve or praying for some sort of redemption as well. Leo, we're at 33 minutes. I'm going to leave you there. Only take the messages that resonate. It may or may not be your reading this time around. Please like the video, share the video if you felt that this was useful to you, as it could be useful to somebody else. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for your love, your support that you give to me. And we will speak again soon. Take care. Bye.